Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Not a Cult Park. The catch, of course, being it's a cult. I just downloaded Planet Coaster. I've been playing around with it a lot. I'm having a lot of fun. And I thought, wouldn't it be interesting if we created a theme park experience that's very linear, that slowly transforms the mind of our customers? That's right, folks. We are converting regular people into cultists today by our amusement park experience and some propaganda videos that I have assembled to put on motion billboards such as this one. I think it's a beautiful little video banner for our cult. I'm really glad all my years of video experience are paying off. To begin here with our cult experience, I think it's important to create our end game. What's the last thing they're gonna see? The thing that ultimately converts them into a cultist. I'm thinking it's gonna have to, oh, that's pretty tight. Sort of like Disney. It's gonna be like Disney. Oh my God. Beautiful. Okay, now all we need to do is alter the track. We're gonna just erase the back walls here. Okay, someone obviously spent a lot of time building this and we are going to just demolish it. So kind of the idea here is that once they've gone all the way through our park experience, you know, they've had their minds altered, you know, they've seen the light, they're gonna go on our final go-kart ride and arrive at their new home. The commune. So we'll build up the commune, but that's a second fact, you know, that's the second part here. What we're doing right now is having a way that sort of it's gonna take them out of the castle. You can't see it from the front, but I want it to take them sort of out of the back door of the castle to their cult meeting, okay? Because we'd hate for them to be late. So they're gonna get on this ride, and unbeknownst to them, you know, they're gonna sort of be dumped off at the cult meeting out the back. But at that point, they'll be so ready to be in a cult that they won't mind it, I'm sure. All right, so without further ado, folks, let's begin. This is our entrance to Not a Cult Park. Obviously, already so many people excited, so many potential cultists. Look at that guy running. Look at him running. If that guy's face doesn't say cult, I don't know whose does. They have matching pants. They're basically already in a cult. They've got matching pants, so it's gonna be a short skip and a jump for them. So again, I said a linear design, but I'm gonna take them on a little bit of a run. Yes, okay, so we've got a bit of a zigzaggy line, but that's because I don't want to give everything away immediately, right? They're gonna be coming in pretty hot off of this, right? So we want to have a nice cushy landing for them. So you know what? Let's have like a blue path here. Okay, and once they finally get to the very end, they get dumped off at this very end portion, and here is our complete cult experience. Hold on, let me set the day to night so you can see. There we go. There it is, folks. There is our cult experience. Very straightforward after you've been brainwashed throughout the entirety of the park. Of course, it's very linear. It's a very simple and intuitive experience. You get to the end of the ride here, and you take the blue path. You drink all the Kool-Aid, which is around the central fire, of course, where we do the sacrifices. And around the entirety of the park, we, of course, have our cosmic cows, which are central to the success of our cult. They all have low workload, which is, you know, a really shining example of why you might join a cult. You're tired of normal society. You're tired of working. You want to bounce on a bouncy ball and dress like a cosmic cow. Very simple access to the Kool-Aid all around this central sacrificing fire. And I think people are really gonna enjoy this. All right, so we're gonna get to constructing our actual experience here. Now, people are already walking down to the ride. It's not open yet. It's not open just yet, okay? How are we gonna change these people's minds? I think the key to anyone's heart right off the bat is food. Chief Beef is gonna be right here on the corner, ready to serve anyone who walks in. And also, you know, information. We want it to be as open as possible. You know, we're not trying to trick anyone here. If you actually stop at the information booth on the way in, they will tell you that this is a cult. They're just gonna tell you right out the gate. I told them to tell you that, and that's because we're big on honesty. Now, you know, only about 2% of people that walk in actually go to the information booth, but that's not my fault. That looks beautiful. We've got a Hat's Fantastic. What else is in here? A Hat's Fantastic milkshakes. That's, you know, that's sort of foreshadowing for the cosmic cows at the very end. You're gonna see that comfortable, you know, warming milkshake's face, and you're gonna think, wow, cults aren't so bad. All right, now we're gonna do our first little bit of subliminal messaging. Where are the people at when they walk in? Well, I'll tell you, they don't like cults. You know, that's just the general consensus. They're not very fond of cults. And look, right when you walk in, you're gonna be greeted by a very comfortable sight, guys. Cults? No way. We want people to know that they're welcome here, no matter their views, their thoughts. Cults? No way. We need a big restaurant to top it all off. Fairy Tale food stall, that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and keep adding food options. We want to get them, we want their bellies to be full, you know, so they're willing to accept new information, new ways of living. And just to make sure we really got them right here on top of the star, that's just a reminder. This one serves as a real reminder. Great food, No cults. They're feeling comfortable now. They're feeling very comfortable. Moving on now to our rides. Let's start doing some simple rides, okay? We want some simple, straightforward rides. How about this hammer swing? Now, this is where we're building their adrenaline up, okay? We're getting them excited about Not a Cult Park. Those are 3 prospective cultists that are gonna start seeing the world in a much, much brighter way. Their tummies are gorged. They have gorged tummies. Toilets! Oh, we don't have any toilets for them. They're flushing out the old self and in with the new, right? We're gonna do some more foreshadowing here. Bozo the Clown, a staple of the Not a Cult Park cult. With the subliminal messaging, we want them to start believing, start seeing. And we're also gonna add some sci-fi toilets because I think they look cool. You may be asking yourself why we're mixing so many genres, right? We've got the festive over here, we've got the western here, the clown, the fairy tale, and that's because I want people to know that we accept anyone and everyone, regardless of your background or your interest in thematic elements. We're gonna place down Gears of Fears because I also think it's important for a little fear to be in place. People need to know that being a part of something that matters doesn't only make you feel good, it also makes you afraid. Sometimes goodness can be so good it's scary. And we're gonna do one more in terms of basic rides, okay? The Forge. As in, forge yourself anew. Yes! We are transforming them right as they're about to exit and look on to our cult-making ride. We need to name this. We need to name this ride. It's go-karts. I've got it. 1 second. Cult carts. People will come far and wide for cult carts, folks. Finally, we can refer to that as something other than the cult-making ride. Awesome. All right, so where were we? Oh, yes, the middle ride's here. Right, we've got our restrooms. Wow, that queue is long. People really like that ride. Oh my God. All the people I'm hiring, they've already been inducted into the cult, you know, so it's less of an issue for them. But the people that are arriving are still anti-cult at this point. You know, they get to the rides, but they haven't had the messaging necessary to convert them just yet. So we're gonna start working on that. What can you say to someone who's anxious about joining a cult? We start to change their worldview a little bit, okay? So how about this? Isn't hanging out with the same friends all the time fun? It's a key cult principle. And now they're like, you know, yeah, actually hanging out with the same friends all the time is kind of fun. Now, some people, granted, might be off-put by the child feet. Now, this is the perfect time to hit them with a full-blown restaurant, I think. All right, and then our sign. Let's go ahead and actually change our sign. So they're in the restaurant, they're having a sit down with their friends, their family, and it feels like a party. So sometimes a party is like a short-term cult. They're really similar in a lot of ways. It's not so scary, you know? It's not so it's not a big jump. So they're thinking about that going into the restaurant. This is looking absolutely beautiful. And now, before they finally get to cult carts, right there at the end is when we're gonna hit them with the big boys, okay? These are the huge rides, the ones that'll really get our teeth into them. Boom! Okay, altitude is now up, folks. We're gonna make a very long queue, okay? And the idea here, of course, is that they're gonna have a ton of fun. This is the big selling point, right? Now, and here's the really tricky thing about having this roller coaster here is that, you know, you're gonna get a little view of the cult. You're gonna get a little taste of the cult when you're starting to go up. And look, so yeah, you can see cult carts right there on the left, and when you get all the way to the top here, look at that, you can actually see a bit of the cult. And that's intentional. I want to plant that. Hey, that's not an off-limits area. You know, that's nothing weird happening over there. That's a normal part of the park. It's part of the experience. Very important, the altitude roller coaster. Multiple staff members have quit. Oh, wow. Was that, oh no. Okay, it looks... Our cult members are not having a great time. Oh, wow, they're really upset. What do you need? I told you to just keep drinking the Kool-Aid, you'll be fine. What are you missing? That litter's disgusting. Yeah, staff summary? Let's see our staff summary. Cosmic Cows they're leaving the park. Oh man, they think they can just quit? Well, good thing I have the names and addresses of all their friends and family on file. All right, so they're upset though. They're upset, and I don't want them to be. I can't find a free staff building. This job's a snooze fest. You know, I don't want to work there's no route that lets me leave this park. Well, that part's intentional. Okay, fine. You know what? I'll give you a staff building. Will that make you happy? How we feeling now? We feel a little better? Nobody's bouncing. I don't like to see that. I guess normally you'd want to increase the quality of work, but I'm just gonna fire them all. Oh, these guys are actually they've already quit. I see. So the ones the ones that are sitting on the ball have actually already quit or been fired, and they simply can't leave. You know, that is part of the job description, isn't it, folks? I told you that you're joining a cult. You can't go anywhere. Why do you think it looks like that at nighttime? You know, did you think that was somewhere you could just leave? Just to make it seem a little bit more appealing. Again, I don't want these guests that are gonna become cultists to see how unhappy all of our cosmic cows are when they go by on the altitude roller coaster. So I'm going to hire some more. Okay, we need some young talent in here. We need some young talent. These burnouts are not doing it anymore. Great. Have we finished testing here? Have we finished testing? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Yes. All right. It's time to open it. Perfect. Our big bang ride is open for business, folks, and people can finally begin to enjoy it. We haven't done all the work that we need to do in terms of making people feel comfortable, and so that's what I'm gonna work on now. I'm gonna place some benches here. Now, this is to encourage some spectators for what is going to be the most important message that I can share with them. Sexy hot women join cults. And that's the damn truth. All right, so we're getting close now. We're getting very close. So we need to make sure by this point, people are really feeling that cult energy. Drinks! Folks, we get them liquored up. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. So before they sit down to enjoy that very, very large message that is oh so important to our cause, I'm gonna have them get some drinks here. This is the part right before the end, right before they get on cult carts where I really, really gotta sell it. Okay, so we're gonna place a gift shop right here, right before you go in. So like, you know, if you have any second thoughts, maybe you've already bought a t-shirt and so you're like, well, there's no backing out now. You've already bought the Not a Cult Park t-shirt, which as you may or may not know is the same t-shirt that all of the cultists are wearing. So this is where I think it's most important to hit them with the assumptive close, right? What? You haven't joined a cult yet? You know what I mean? People are like, oh, you know, now they've got all these messages in their head. Sexy hot women are joining cults, right? Isn't hanging out with the same friends all the time fun? You're thinking, yeah, of course it is. Okay, big dog, come on. How do I make you end? Something's wrong. All right, well, so for the sake of time, I was just gonna let autocomplete finish the course for me. But I think that something might be wrong with autocomplete. Okay, so this time around, what we're going to do is simply have a regular go-kart track, and then our exit is gonna be the part that gets a little bit trickier, okay? So I'm going to take a path, and this is the path that's gonna run all the way back. And there we have it, folks. This is a complete cult transformation experience. All right, folks, and just like that, this is a real experience. Let's go through it together now. You enter Not a Cult Park and you're greeted by so many amazing food options and a comforting sign. Cults? No way. You were reinforming what we're selling. Great food. No cults. We're throwing you a curveball, right? Hey, isn't hanging out with the same friends all the time fun? Hard to argue that. You're coming around the bend, and that's when you're met with this restaurant, lots of people together, and the fact that a party, sort of like a short-term cult. You swing around the corner, sexy hot women are in cults now, and then you look up to the sky, some cults are cool. Why haven't I joined a cult yet? So then you're swinging around this corner, you're enjoying our rides, all of our food, all of our restrooms, you know, and then finally you reach Cult Carts, which we're about to open right now. And finally, folks, Cult Carts is open. Exit funneling out to our cult initiation with all of our cosmic cows who seem to be doing a little bit better. Well, no, it's still about 50-50 back here, isn't it? We're about to see a whole bunch of new cult members, folks. We have one very, very happy cosmic cow here to greet them right as they come in. That's exciting. You know, that's the kind of energy I was looking for in the initial cosmic cows. As soon as people start heading this way, oh, look! Oh, there we go. There's our first cult, our first potential cult members. Oh my God, she's got a zip-up hoodie. He's got a camouflage hoodie with blue pants. They're perfect. Oh my God, look at these people. They're so excited. It looks like we're gonna be starting our first go-karts here soon. Oh my God, they get to those freaking suckers fast, don't they? Look at them load up. Holy shit, what's your name? Myrna? Myrna, you look psyched up. How about you, Rosie Sinclair? Too close to my name. Oh, they're going. Okay, this is our first batch. Can I follow? Can I like hop on, I wonder? Yes. Oh my God, Deborah's just tearing it up right now. She's like, oh, sorry. I'm feeling a little crazy. How many laps before it's over? That's the question. Slam on that accelerator, Deb. Come on. You're gonna let her take you to town like this? There we go. Well raced, Deb. They're just waiting for everybody to get in now. Look at that long line of potential cultists. This is what we've worked for. Cult carts really coming together. Here they go. Oh, and a child, I think. Who's that? Carlo! Okay, guys, no, don't. What are you doing? Wait, why are we all stopping there? No, don't. Yeah, there we go. Okay, they're getting curious. They're like, what's this long path leading us to? I need to hire some cosmic cows or they're gonna think it's boring. They're gonna think my cult is boring. Oh, God, this is major. Yeah, here it is, guys. Just follow the cosmic cows. They're very funny. Look at the cosmic cows. Oh, aren't they goofy? Whoa! Wow, what an amazing place. I hope you're enjoying those burgers. It's the last you'll ever eat. Yeah, come on, guys. Come on, the cult's just this way. Oh, they're running. They're so excited they can't contain themselves. That's right, no turning back. No, yeah. Oh, look how silly the cow is. Yeah, follow the silly cow. Come one, come all. Come to the The Not a Cult Park cult. We're welcoming. The fire rages. Let's quickly change it to nighttime. Come along. Go towards the light. Go towards the light. Someone needs to drink the Kool-Aid. Oh, they're here. Oh my God. Vincent and Marietta. They love it. They love it here. Yes! They're full-on cult members. They love it. This is the best life they've ever lived. Look at Marietta dance. I think we've all learned something here today, haven't we? Let me know what it is in the comment section below. Also, if you liked the video, please do. It helps a lot. If you really like the video, consider subscribing for more content from me. And until next time, don't forget to create an entire amusement park ruse to convert people to your cult!